Hey everybody, welcome to Cheap Comic Collector. I'm Rob, and this is episode 210. 210 episodes. Wow. All right, so today we are going to go through some more Comics Den books. Bought them for 35 cents a piece, $500 altogether for 5 long boxes. But before we get into that, we're going to check out a What Am I Reading? So let me switch over to the other camera. And I figured out how to do this without moving the camera around. I can actually switch from my laptop camera to my phone camera. Well, I could, except that for some reason it disconnected me, which it, of course, worked perfectly fine. This device is currently inactive. Blah, 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 blah. I did that. And I don't know why I did that to me. It worked perfectly fine when I was just testing it. There we go. All right, so now I got to reposition the camera again. I thought that was going to be really cool, and I could just easily switch over to the other camera. But apparently, if the other one's inactive for too long, it's going to disconnect it. So maybe I can change that in the settings somewhere. But anyway, we'll let me grab the books we're going to look at for the reading. And let me turn my little light on here so we don't have glare. That's nice. All right, so these are Asa the Barbed, and I got these in trade. Aaron Psychotronic Squirt Gun sent these to me, and the cover. This cover was interesting, especially with this thing in the back. There's cover number 2, number 3, and number 4, and it was. I didn't like it very much, to be honest. It sparked my interest just looking at the images. This is from 2022 Scout Comics. It's the first in a trilogy of 4-issue miniseries, and I thought it looked like an interesting, mythology that they were building. And let me see. The writer was Pat Chan. The artist was Rio Burton. And definitely got a couple adult situations in it. It's got they use the F word a lot in this one. So I'll see if I can explain this. The like this panel here is gorgeous. See the artwork is pretty cool some of the time. And so this kind of images, they got me interested in the world, the fantasy world that exists. But because of their use of foul language, it kind of takes me out of that. It takes me out of the fantasy realm and into reality. And so just an aside to writers, when you're building a fantasy world, whether it's science fiction like Star Wars or whatever, if you use those kind of words, it detracts. It doesn't add. It doesn't make it seem more real. It actually detracts from the world building. And that's the only interesting part that I found in this series was the world building. The characters weren't all that interesting. But the creatures and the mythology of the gods and so forth that were in it were the interesting part. And occasionally they decided to do like this whole last half of this comic is done in pantomime. There's no words for all of these pages. from here to the end of the book, there's no word balloons. There's no text. So you have to interpret just from the pictures what's going on, and it's not easy to do. It's not very. It's not all that self-explanatory. Now, what I guessed was going on was, you know, I was right. It explained it more in the second issue, but that first issue was just like, what, the letterer didn't have time to finish the book, or what the heck is going on? So anyway, and I'm not strictly against the swear words being in comics. I'm reading uh, Doc Walloper right now, which is a graphic novel, and finding it very entertaining. And it's got some of the same type of situations. It's got some of the same language, but in that story, it's appropriate for the characters. It's appropriate for the world that they're in, because it's gangsters and dock workers in New York City back in the 30s, and it's a rough crowd. So it fits the world that takes place in, whereas in this one it doesn't. Mandalorian, I think it was season 2, there was an episode where somebody was being roughed up, and they used, they called the guy, I don't know, shithead or something like that, and it immediately took me out of Star Wars, because there's never been anything like that in any Star Wars. They should have called the guy a nerf herder or something like that. Some made up name, especially for a fantasy series. If you use up made up swear words, that's perfectly fine. But it's supposed to be a different world. It's not supposed to be our world. So actually, this was a 5-issue series. I said it was a 4-issue series. It's not. It's 5 issues. Other than that, it was okay. The story was okay. Nothing really that you can identify with. It's very otherworldly oriented. But it was all right. I wouldn't mind exploring the world that they created, but the characters aren't that interesting. The storyline wasn't that interesting. It was the world building that interested me, and there's there's not enough of that going on. So I thought it could be a lot better. It could have been a lot better, but all in all, like I said, they did create a world I wouldn't mind exploring. It's just the story itself didn't quite live up to it, and they did kind of it had a weird ending that didn't really stick. They didn't stick the ending at all. But anyway, these will be in a future claim sale. It's a full set, 5 issues. So if anybody is interested in it, there is some beautiful artwork in here. And please like and subscribe, and we will get into some of these comic books from the Comics Den. Comics Den is another YouTube channel run by Angelo and Sarah. Great people. You should check it out if you haven't yet. And you can see me in a couple of their videos. Whenever they do their garage sales, I'm there. So, let's see. First off, we have Cosmic Odyssey. This is book number 1 from 1989 or 88, one of the two. And I need that one, so we're going to keep it. Oh, we got some more Grimjacks. I thought we were all out of those. We had so many of them last time. I didn't think there were any more. There's number 68, Demon Wars. Number 67. Number 66. I don't really know anything about Grimjack. I got practically the whole series now, I think, and I haven't read any of them yet. 65, 64, I think. Yeah, I already have these, so these two can go in the sale. Legends of the DC Universe. This is one of those series where I really would like to keep them, but I have to have some decent stuff to end the sales. So there's number 23 with the skeletons or whatever they are attacking Superman. And there's number 22. Transylvania is the name of the storyline. Number 6 with the Robin and Superman. Great covers on these. And there's number 41. This is the Atom, I think, with some dinosaurs. Number 40, another Atom, taking out Kronos. That looks like a trading card, doesn't it? Right there. That's awesome. It's more Grimjacks. Here's number 19. Need that one. Number 18. Number 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 9.5. I have 9. Yes. I have 9. Number 8. Number 7. And number 6. So I have 6. I have 6. So that's going into sale. And see what else we got. Liberty Meadows by Frank Cho, number 30. So I enjoyed this comic strip when it was a comic strip. And I think these just reprint the comic strip. So, yeah, with a little bit of new art probably thrown in here and there. So I think I'm going to keep this one. So I really enjoyed that. Avengers, number 336. Keeping that one. Warlord, number 55. And I actually need that one. Grimjack again, number 51. Number 50. 50th anniversary Bloodbath. Oh boy. 49. 48. 47. 46. 45. 44. It looks like he's getting chewed on by a big spider there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. 43. 42. 41. 40. 38. And number 2. Okay. Need that one. Number 74. Number 73. Oh, no, I need those. Sorry, putting them in the wrong stack. 2. I'm putting them all in the wrong stack, aren't I? Oh, I messed the stacks up. All right, 74, 73. And then these all need to go back into my stack. I can't believe I did that. I hope I haven't done that before. That would not be good. One, number 6. All right, 6 and 9 ahead, so that's good. All right. Oh, sorry about that, guys. All right, and then this is the last stack. And this will finish up the third box. We still have 2 more boxes to go. So probably going to be another 6 episodes just going through the books from the Comics Den. So some more Grimjacks. 71, number 70. Oh, that guy is very strange looking. 69. And what's this? What's this? What's this? Powers of X. Number 2 of 6. All right, that's pretty recent. So that's going to go in the sale. Sad Sack, loved by millions. Sad Sack number 216 from 1970. I was 3 years old. Sad Sack's Army Life, number 38 from 1972. And, oh, cool, a Doc Savage number 1 by Dynamite. All right. So this is later, but I really like that other Doc Savage series. This is number 7. That's not a number 1, that's a 7. Okay. And there's another number 7. Are they the same comic? They are. All right, well, I'll keep one, and you guys can keep one. So I will keep what I think is the unsellable cover, and I will put the sellable cover in the sale. How's that? X Factor number 42. This is one of those beautiful Art Adams covers that he did for that series. Me take a look and see exactly when this is from. If this is from the 80s, I'm keeping it. It's kind of worn to be putting in the sale anyway. 1989, so that solves that problem. But I do see some cover damage, so I wouldn't sell that one anyway. Turok, Son of Stone, number 71 by Gold Key. Another one of those fantastic covers that they did back then. And, well, actually, let me make sure I don't already have that one. Nope. And here's a Legends of Oz, TikTok, and the Khalida. Number 1 from Aspen Comics. That looks cool, but yeah, we're gonna stick that in the sale pile. Warlord, number 48. First appearance of Arak. Let me make sure that that's in there. It feels like it is. Ooh, this has got some old nasty tape on it. Yellowed tape. Oh, nice white cover though. This is actually in pretty decent shape. It's a little rough right there in the bottom corner, but nice, pretty white pages. And Arak's in here, and yeah, nice copy. Except that little thing right there on the bottom. Alrighty, so that's going in the sale because I've already got this one. So somebody will definitely want to pick that one up. Warlord 56. I have that one, so that's going in the sale too. Outsiders. Looks like a pack of comics. Got Outsiders number 1 from 1985. And it says I already have 1 and 2. I might need to double check that. I'm not sure that I have these, but it says I do. And oh, I forgot they had this in the first issue. All right. 1 and 2 are going in the sale supposedly, but I'm going to check and see if I have them or not. Might take a while. It'll be a while before we get to them in the sale anyway. Number 9 I need. And then this is a later Outsiders series. This one is from 93. So we're going to give up this one. As much as I would love to explore the later series of these, I will get around to it some other time. And, oh, wait a second. There's 2 number 1s. One has the guys on the cover, one has the girls on the cover. So maybe I'll go ahead and keep one. That's fair. Oh, they're different. Why are they different? If they're both number 1. November 93. November 93. One is we have some kind of other designation for the guys versus the girls. So, all right, we will try to sell them both as a set, I guess. Bummer, man. All right, Outsiders, another pack of books here. So there's number 2, number 4, number 5, and number 9. Good thing they weren't all in order. I probably would have kept them. All right, Archie and Me, number 38. That looks nothing like me. I'm just saying. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, number 43. Gonna reluctantly put that in the sale pile because it's not one of the original series. Excalibur, special edition. The sword is drawn. Pretty sure I've got this. Oh, maybe I don't. It is not on my list, so for now it's going in my pile. Richie Rich Cash, number 14. Film, 1976. Keeping that one. Richie Rich Money World from 1973. Keeping that one. Richie Rich, number 115. Giant 52 pages. He's making dollar pancakes. And it is from 1972. Richie Rich Profits, number 13. 1976. I should actually be checking these and see if I have Richie Rich. Was there Richie Rich Cash, number 14? Yeah, I can actually sell this one. All right, Richie Rich Dollars and Cents, number 51. This looks like an early one, 1972. Richie Rich Fortunes, number 6. This is from 1972 as well, and this is another one I can actually sell. The covers are a little rough, not real terrible for what some of the Richie Riches are, but they're not mint, that's for sure. Richie Rich Diamonds, number 5. That's an early one. This is 73. And Batman, number 700. Where did that come from? Oh, Batman. Batman. And I actually need this one. Cool. Giant size anniversary issue. Grant Morrison, Tony Daniel, David Finch, Andy Kubert, and Frank Coitley. And this is a very nice David Finch cover. Pretty cool. Let's, you know what? Let's We got a little time. Let's take a look inside. And oh, somebody used that tape that doesn't like to come off. Oh, come on, guys. Why do you use tape? Stop using tape. All you got to do is tuck the flap in. All right, here we go. Batman 700. Let's see what it looks like. Looks like the villains have the good guys all cornered. They got Batgirl, Batman, and Robin all tied up. They got Joker, Riddler, Scarecrow, Mad Hatter, and that's not Batgirl. That's Catwoman. I'm sorry. And the Joker. Like I've said before, one thing I will say for modern comics is they have some marvelous artists, and the coloring is just fantastic compared to what it used to be. I guess that's probably because of the computers, but man, it's good stuff. The Batcave. Well, that was definitely done by computer. I wonder if anybody's done an AI written comic book yet. It'd be interesting to see what a computer does with a Batman story or something like that. So definitely keeping that one. JLA Classified number 4 from 2005. And all right, let's see who they're actually looking at. Let's see if we can see. Looks like this is the series where they tried to bring back the jokes. I don't see anybody they're looking at in this whole thing. Oh, there it is. Guy Gardner comes back in the very final panel. All right, should have known. All right, going for sale. And looks like we are finishing up this box with a full set of Red Tornado. All right, they have a self-sealing bag and they still put tape on it. I mean, come on, people. All right, what do we got? Red Tornado number 1. Family Reunion. Oh, this one is damaged a little bit. Got a crinkle on the back. I could feel it. Doesn't really affect the front too much, but there is damage there. Bummer. Number 2. Number 3. There's like a whole family of red tornadoes now. What's going on? Oh, that damage actually runs through this whole set. So at some point the set must have got bent or something. Number 4. And number 5. And number 6. So I got a full series here, but it is got a major bend in the books. I don't know if I can show it to you right here on the bottom, right in this section here. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can see a little bump right there on that top one. But that's through all 6 books. So it's like somebody took them and bent them like that or something while they were in the bag. Since the whole set has the same thing. You know what? I'll go ahead and keep these. That's why I'm not selling. I don't want to sell stuff that people aren't going to be happy with. So I will use that as my excuse to keep this set, even though there's other ones I'd much rather keep. But I do not want to go back in that bag. There they go. Alrighty. All right. So yeah, I definitely kept more than I'm selling. Again, in that box, I'd say I got about a little more than twice as many that I'm keeping instead of selling on these. So I can bring the camera down so you guys can see it. This is the stack I'm keeping. This is the stack that's going to go in the sale. So yep. That's the way it goes. All right, let me see if I can switch back to the other camera. See if that'll work. No, it came up with connected device, but I'm already connected to the phone. And now it won't let me do anything. Let me see if it'll let me. I don't think it'll even scan that barcode anymore because it's already connected. All right, that's weird. So, okay, maybe the camera back and forth thing won't work too well for me. It worked good when I tried it before. Oh, well. Thanks for watching, everybody. And please like and subscribe. You might want to check and see if you're subscribed. I've been losing subscribers lately. I don't know if YouTube is maybe unsubscribing people. I don't know if they actually do that, but I hear that they do. I hear other people complaining about it, and I've actually found channels where I thought I was subscribed and I no longer was. So it's possible, I guess. But thanks for watching. Tomorrow we are having a trading episode. We're trading with Josh. I got a box of comics from him in today, and he sent a lot of stuff, man. It's like 49 books, 50 books, somewhere in there. And so we'll go through that and tomorrow, and then we'll probably do another comics den. We'll dive into the next long box and see what's in that one. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow, I hope.